taking a look at and giving a first impressions of the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. It looks like this. I think this new packaging is beautiful. I love the neutral top. This foundation retails for $43. It is a standard 1 fluid ounce, 30 ml in size. It does come with a pump, which I think is great. And let's go ahead and dive into some of these claims. So basically it's saying that it's an undetectable liquid foundation that blurs and covers imperfections for up to 24 hours, powered by a micro skin system that syncs with the skin for a true skin finish. It's medium in coverage. It gives a natural finish, and it also is free of parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde-releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitates, and it is vegan, and it also comes with recyclable packaging. So, like I said, when I first heard this was coming out, I was like, back in the day, the Ultra HD foundation was one of my ride or dies. It was something that I would use on myself regularly, as well as keep it in my kit when I did freelance makeup artistry. So super excited to be testing this out today. Also, something that I did find on the Sephora website was that if you had the original, that you were able to, you know, find the comparable shade, because they did some updates to the shade range. You were able to find the comparable shade on the site by using a little grid. So I thought that was cool. If you were familiar with this foundation back in the day and used the original formula, you were able to go ahead and find your match pretty simple. So I did like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this foundation. I'm like super excited. I can't even control myself, guys. So I picked this up in the shade 3N54. I'm gonna start off with one full pump, and I'll do one side with the beauty blender and one side with the brush. I just want to get a feel for how it looks, how it feels on my hand. So I'm just going to swipe it, and that match right off the bat looks like it's going to be a winner. So this is one full pump on one side of my face. I have a clean, freshly washed beauty blender that was squeezed out, so it's not sopping, but it's moist. And let's go ahead and get to blending this out. This shade match is good. This is looking really like skin, like no lie, guys. It doesn't even look like I'm gonna come close so you guys can see. Like, I have enlarged pores right around my mole area, right underneath my nose area, and a little bit on my forehead, but so far it's not causing any extra attention to any areas. It literally just melted into my skin like butter, for real. And that's just one full pump, and I didn't have to work hard at all to get that blended in. So this side is with foundation, no foundation. All right, so let's go ahead and same thing on the other side. I'll show you one full pump, and I will do the same thing, and then I'll blend it out with the brush. I didn't get my nose at all. So in the middle here. All right, so now I'm going to take the Sonia G Classic Base Brush and just buff that into the skin. Same deal, just like melting right into the skin. No patchiness, no streaking. This is gorgeous, you guys. I am so excited that this year is the year of skin. It's not even funny. It has a smell, but it's not unpleasant. It's not strong. I don't smell it like after I apply it on my face, but I do smell it on the brush. I didn't notice it with the beauty blender, but I just noticed it here. So that is one full pump on each side. I don't notice any different, difference in application versus the brush side and the beauty blender side. So this is beauty blender. This is the brush. I don't see it settling anywhere or doing anything funky. So it's a total match. That looks good. All right, so I'm gonna hop off camera, go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and I'll give my final thoughts. Hi, you guys, I am back. This is the completed look, and I'll tell you what I did. So I concealed in my T-zone area with a little bit of concealer and lightly set that down with translucent setting powder, and then I bronzed the skin and added a lippy. That is it. I didn't set down the entire face with a setting powder, and I did not set down with a setting spray at all. This is how the foundation is looking all on its own, just with the added components that we just discussed. And I think it looks absolutely stunning. I feel like my skin looks like just a better version of itself. I feel really polished and put together. So far, I can say that this foundation is setting down to a demi matte finish. I do still see like some sheen and radiance. Like it is flexing with the skin like it claims to be in the light catching. It's not dry on the skin. I don't feel anything on the skin. It's pretty lightweight. One pump for each side did it for me, and I probably could have, you know, did it with one pump all over the face, but I was trying to use different tools to apply the foundation with. Man, this is gorgeous. It's not settling into anywhere weird. It's not sitting on the face. It's actually, you know, blended into the skin, and it looks like just my skin adding concealer and bronzer. I'm blown away. Just to recap, I discussed that I am a normal to dry skin girl, leaning more dry in the wintertime. I don't feel like this foundation is clinging to any patches on my face or emphasizing any of my problem area. And the problem areas that I have is I have some enlarged pores on my cheeks and right underneath my nose. I can see them when I'm looking down in my mirror, but I don't feel like this foundation is emphasizing them in a negative way. I feel like my skin feels really good. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything at all. Like I was laying down, guys. I was watching TV and hanging out with the kids and relaxing. So, and I was eating, but I don't feel like the makeup has been disturbed in any manner. So I really feel like this is a good one, you guys. I really love the way my skin is looking with this. I just feel like a more polished version of myself. So as far as the coverage, it's marketed as a natural finish, medium coverage. In my opinion, it's more of a lighter, it's on the lighter side of medium than medium, and it probably can be built up to a full medium, but that's as far as you're gonna get with this one. It's really natural. As far as the texture, like I said, I'm not feeling any drying or tightness on the skin. I don't feel uncomfortable. I did not set it with the powder, but I don't feel like I would feel uncomfortable if I did set it with a powder, if that makes sense. So I think this is a good one to try. I really feel like in comparison to some of the other foundations out 2022, the light reflecting and all those like radiant finishes, I feel like this is a good foundation to add to your collection just to give you another option for a finish of foundation, if that makes sense. So while I love those radiant ones, I don't want to be radiant all the time. This is a good medium, like a good one that's just going to give you that real skin-like finish, that real skin-like texture. I don't feel like it's doing anything negative on my skin at all. And I really enjoyed the shade match. And because they had the old shade, you know, in parentheses on the box, it really made it simple for me to find my shade in this particular one. And I really, really appreciated that. So overall, my overall thoughts, my overall opinion, it's a thumbs up for me. It's a win for me. I'm going to continue to use this foundation, testing it out with other products to see, you know, how it works with other things, setting it down and all that stuff. And you'll see that in other coming videos, just seeing how I use it with other products. So yeah, I hope that this video was informative. I hope that you gained some information about this product. Let me know down in the comments. Have you tried the original one? Are you going to be picking this one up? What are your thoughts? Like, are you here for the 2022 complexion season? So let me know down in the comments your thoughts. And Don't forget to give your girl a big thumbs up if you like the content. If you're not following me, consider joining the family for more videos like this. And I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.